Everyone's gonna be like, who are you talking to again? I'm just talking to the live stream. We'll make sure the chat is set to all messages visible. We'll get the GoPro set up here for the time lapse. Oh, gosh dang it, uh-oh. The thing just... Okay, there we go. This is the best GoPro mount. Like that. I'm stoked with that. And going this, like this. I still got this like weirdness kind of thing in my throat. I still got this dumb lingering cough. Nice. Just pin that message up there, dude. Okay. Sick. So let's get to filling. Let's get these bottles all filled up. First things first, we gotta put the earplugs in. Nice. I appreciate when the kids can get all the bottles out just right here. That makes it a lot handier. Still waiting on an email back from Sirius XM. Lens Rentals they mentioned that they were kind of interested in working with me for borrowing a lens for an upcoming rocket launch. They have some 600mm lenses that would be really neat to shoot the launch from. So the marketing team is talking about it right now. Gloves are just so big, I feel like they have like lobster claws on them or something, you know? It's not really that, they're not as useful as they are warm. It's like my hands are cold, but my torso is hot now, so I want to ditch my jacket, but it's gonna be cold in the engine bays. My hands are starting to feel a little claustrophobic, so we're getting rid of the gloves. Well, how's everyone's morning going? It's Tuesday where I am. It's 9:43 a.m. in California. Where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you watching from? Good morning. Is it nice out? It's so cold here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. 13 viewers, yo, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. We're out here filling some bottles, trying to raise money for an ultramarathon race we want to participate in March, May. May's when it is. But I'm not a big enough YouTuber to be able to have like donations in the chat or supers or stuff like that, so. I almost have 2,000 subscribers, so that's really cool. But my watch hours aren't really quite up there yet. We'll get there one day. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, we still got one more 45-minute bottle to fill, and then we got a few, I don't know if you can really see it, but we got a few more 30-minute bottles over there that we need to fill. You could probably fill them together. Let's just see what happens. Why not? We got nothing to lose, right? I mean, they're all 4,500 PSI. They're just using their 30-minute bottles, so they're a little bit small. Come here, y'all. It's gonna be loud here really quick for a second. That just bled off all the extra pressure that was between the compressor and the bottles. If you're wondering what's going on here during the steps. Let's see what happens. Let's put a 45 in there with some 30s. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. I just think the 30s are gonna fill up faster than the 45, so. Another one, pet peeve of mine, is when you get rid of your empty bottle, even if it's empty, still close the valve. Because the person that has to fill the bottle is going to get a nice surprise when this thing starts getting air in it. When the valve's open, it starts free flowing out of this part. So the way these bottles work is they're the new, I don't know how new of a style for Scott they are, but as far as we're concerned, this is the new style. So this valve is this is a one-way valve now. It's like a quick connect for like an air hose, right? So this just goes right into the pack, and then you just charge the bottle, right? And air will start flowing. But the cool thing about this design is now when we put it in the fill bays here, we just take off this valve right here. Sorry, the thread cover. And that's it. We don't have to, before we would have to screw it on there and then open the bottle and then fill and then close the bottle, and then, so it's just like extra steps. So I'm really glad we switched to this size. This style, it's a lot faster. Here. We got 230, 145. This one here, this one's absolutely empty. What do you guys think? Is the valve gonna be closed or not? Oh, it's closed. Nice. So because these ones are totally empty, we're going to have to fill them up really slow just to make sure they don't overheat, overinflate. They're not necessarily overinflate, but they'll give a false reading when they fill hot because the air expands when it compresses. So it'll be hot and it'll say like 4,500, but then once it cools down after like 10 minutes or so, it'll go down to like 4,000 or so. So if you feel slower, then you don't have to worry about that as much. I've been doing this for so long, I'm surprised no one's told me that I'm just full of compressed air. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I appreciate you guys checking out the live stream. We're filling bottles. We're also raising money for an upcoming ultramarathon entry fee that I'd like to participate in. If you guys could check it out, I got the pinned comment right there for how you can find my Venmo or Cashapp. If you go into my description, like my blogs, like my normal videos, you can find a link to the merch store. That'd be super cool too. I don't really get too much money selling merch, but I do appreciate people that buy it and seeing my name out there, like, oh, you're wearing my shirt, like, that's super cool. Or if you could just subscribe to the channel, put the thumbs up button on this live stream, dude. That's free. Every little bit helps. And you get that satisfaction knowing you helped someone out today. You can't beat that. I thought about doing some kind of live stream where I'm like running, and then if people were to donate money, it would count towards more distance, right? But I was trying to figure out a good distance to money ratio that wouldn't just totally destroy me. You're like, oh, $1 equals a mile, and someone donates $50, and it's like, well, crap. I can't just go out and, I mean, I could, but it's gonna take a bit, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, to go run 50 miles, I need some supplies, I need to have some things staged. You know, I thought a good shout out during the ultra when I got my belt buckle would be a great way to repay everyone that donated. That'd be generous, right? Like I talked about yesterday, like, you know, if you just put running out there, like, it's a pretty easy, chill sport. You wouldn't think it'd be so freaking expensive. The shoes, the outfits, the vests, the entry fees. Gosh. It's pricey. It's pricey to go run in the dirt. If you tuned into yesterday's stream, we're still waiting to hear back from Sirius XM Turbo. We are listening to them right now, though. That's why I wanted to give them a little shout out to let them know that we always listen to. Okay, well, this one's a 30-minute bottle in the middle here, and that one's full. About 30 is full. Let's check out the 45 here. Full. Nice. So no shade, really. That's cool. Yesterday I brought over extra bottles for the 30-minute for the staff. I don't know if we're going to be able to have the room here. Where are we going to put them for the staff members? Yeah, 58. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. 2 to go. You know, it's funny, I was thinking about this the other day, I was like, I can't be the only SCBA tech in the world, right? Like, is there like a group or something that we, I've been doing this for 13 years and I haven't really met a single other SCBA tech in my life. Besides the guy who trained me. Oh, he's got 2 30-minute bottles. That's good. That doesn't take as long. Obviously, because A, it's only 2 bottles, and B, they're smaller capacity. So, I like that. We used to only have 30-minute bottles, and that was nice. You could fill up like 25 to 30 bottles. As long as they weren't dead, like totally empty, you could fill up 25 to 30 of them without having to turn on the entire compressor. And that was really sweet. That was convenient, it was quiet. I still wear earplugs though, regardless if the compressor's on or not, because I'm just pretty worried about something like a line or whatever popping in this thing. And it's happened 3 times now. Or one of the valves being opened, like I was explaining, and that's a loud fucking noise. So it's easier to wear earplugs and safer. I use the Shocks bone conducting headphones, so I'm still able to hear music even though I have earplugs in. Last time I checked, we were only 8 subscribers away from 1,900. That's super rad. If the 37 people watching this right now could just subscribe to the YouTube channel, we'll be at 1,900, close to 2,000. Watching could just take a peek at my vlogs. I'm not really sure where we're going to put these 2 bottles. We got extra compartments on the other side. Gosh, I love 30-minute bottles. They're just so easy to fill up. All right, we're all filled up with these. Where are we gonna put them? caught up now. Let's turn the camera on. Come in your ears, everyone. Turn off the time lapse here for the vlog. 29 viewers. Let's go to the container. Let's go back to the container. Everyone stopped watching. They're like, oh, bottles are done filling? Well, we're done. We're out of here. Gosh, what a beautiful day out today. And we're back. Everyone's back. Whew. That's better. I like wearing the earplugs for safety reasons, but also too, I just feel so like, I don't know the word for it. Like my senses are missing. I can't hear can't hear everything. Welcome to Container. Be here for a little bit. Yesterday I was working on the masks and wanting to get them a little bit more organized. And I didn't really get as much as I'd done as I would have liked, but that's all good. What are you guys all working on? What's going on in your life today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything better than work? You know, it sucks we all need money in order to live and work, but it's like, couldn't we all just support each other and have someone else pay our money? Give us money, right, for free, and we're just supporting each other? It's like, that's not how the economy works, Max. I wish it was that easy, though. Well, we got another launch on. Cold again. It's starting to get a little chilly. Let's see here. There's another launch. It's on Thursday, I think. Let's see if we got any email responses from the companies. Nothing yet. It's okay, they're probably just stoked. They're like, oh wow, Max is signed up. Max asked if he could I can't even talk right now, I'm so distracted. Max asked if we could sponsor him. Wow, that's super cool, just what we wanted to hear. Welcome everyone to the stream. We've been fluctuating between 30 viewers, 20 viewers, 2 viewers. But yeah, we're just hanging out today. We're trying to fundraise money for an entry fee for the Born to Run ultramarathon. If you guys want to help out or donate, it'd be super cool. My Venmo or Cashapp's in the pinned comment. Or if you want to go to the merch store and get something there too, that's super cool. Any little bit helps. Or just subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. That helps push it to other people, as you guys know. Gosh, what a beautiful day out. Where are you guys tuning in from? Hopefully it's nice where you guys are. We only need 4 more subscribers. We're at 1,900. Heck yeah, that's super cool. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I don't know if anyone watching the stream right now subscribed, but if you did, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. Offfield just sent me an email. Help us help you. Okay, well that sounds like a sponsorship question. Let's send them an email. Why not? But I do kind of want to make this. I kind of was thinking about making a YouTube video where it was just cold emailing companies asking them to to run for them. I mean, I guess I could clip it out of the live stream, but the live stream's in a vertical format, right? So we will just go like this. Go like this. Turn this into tripod mode. I'm gonna set this right here. So now if you guys watch the vlog, you'll see this happening. So we're even gonna have to film a new intro, or not film an intro, but we're just gonna have to pretend like you're not watching this on this. It's gonna be a little video inception. I don't even know which camera to talk to now. Oh, prodigious. Obviously, we're gonna just talk to the GoPro and pretend like the live stream isn't here. Well, as you guys know, I've been emailing different companies and stuff to try to just cold email them and get sponsored. And I just got an email from Offfield, just an ad saying, help us help you. And they added a little thing here on the bottom. If you have any questions or just want to say hi, email us, and they put their email address, right? So I figured, why not just cold email them and keep it going? So let's just respond to this email. I mean, it has a great subject, help us help you. Hey Mike, how are you today? Doing pretty good. So of course we're gonna use ChatGPT to write us a little email here. Please write a fun and welcoming and warm email to Offfield. Replying to their email subject, help us help you, and say that that's the perfect segue to opening up the conversation about them sponsoring for a few months. Please add something like about my ultra marathon goals and how my YouTube channel is doing, and how I would love to talk about them on my channel, and say how well their products work for me. All right, let's see what it comes up with. I'd really like to get a sponsorship by Kinetic. Roman Atwood's drink. Be good. Oh, what? No. My YouTube is at 1,896 subscribers. Watch hours. My last 28 days is 448 hours.
and I am currently on day 86 vlog streak. Gosh, ChatGPT didn't really know where I am. It's thinking about it. It's writing. Nice. My goal's not really. My goal is just to finish. It's not to finish in under 48 hours. I don't really know if many of my viewers are runners and adventurers, but I mean, you guys are tuning in, right? And you're subscribed to me, so you might be a little interested in running. I just hate when you copy the text from ChatGPT. It does it in the stupid font and it formats it all stupid and. And I say I hate when it says hi. It just autopopulates hi. No one fucking says hi. Hi, Offfield. Hi. 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 This stupid fucking format. Ugh. I swear, Apple. It used to be you could type on an Apple keyboard pretty easily, and now it's just I don't know who is on their team or what, but I swear every time the new update comes out on iPhone, it gets worse. It's like they're like just making fun of us for having the most money, like what's Apple, like the biggest capital out of all. They have more money than the government, right? They're just making fun of us at this point. They're like, we know you're gonna keep buying our shit, so we're gonna keep making it dumber and dumber just to piss you guys off. But we know you're still gonna buy it because the joke's on you. My goal is just finishing. My goal is just to finish. I'm not trying to lie and say I'm gonna finish under a certain time. You know, you just gotta. You just gotta cold email people sometimes. You know, it's just. Nice. Okay, let's read it. Now that we got all the formatting and everything fixed. I can just hide the keyboard. Hey, off-field team. Thank you for reaching out with the subject line, "Help us help you," because that's exactly what I'd love to talk about. It feels like the perfect opportunity to open up a conversation about the possibility of off-field sponsoring me for a few months as I prepare for and document my ultra marathon journey. I'm training for a 100-mile ultra marathon this May with the goal of finishing. It's an ambitious challenge, but I've been sharing every step of the process on my YouTube channel at Flying90. The channel has been growing steadily. I'm currently at 1,896 subscribers with 448 watch hours in the last 28 days, and currently on day 86 of an unbroken daily vlog streak. Many of my viewers are runners and adventurers, always looking for products that can keep up with their active lifestyles. That's where Off-Field comes in. I've been using your products, and they've truly been a game changer in keeping me hydrated, focused, and energized through tough training days. I'd love the chance to share my experience with your products on my channel in an authentic and engaging way, while also helping spread your message to an audience that's all about pushing the limits and living an active life. I think this could be a really fun and mutually beneficial partnership, and I'd be thrilled to discuss what sponsorship could look like. Whether it's product support, a campaign, or something more, I'm excited about the possibility of working together to inspire more people to achieve their goals in 2025. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Warm regards, Max. And then it has my link to my website. I think it needs a link to my YouTube channel though, because as you saw yesterday, when we emailed SiriusXM or Turbo, we didn't add the YouTube channel link, so we had to send them a separate email. Nice. Boom. Let's send it. I mean, they gotta think some people are gonna respond back, right? Off-field. Okay, we got one. We got one in the email. Another email from the feed today. It looks like it's the same email address from the feed too. I'd love to be sponsored by them. That would be so handy. They have some like sleep supplements that I think I want to check out and try, because last night I slept so bad. My watch said I didn't fall asleep until 12:30, even though I was in bed at 9:30. But I didn't actually fall asleep until 12:30. Like, what the heck? I take 5-HTP, so you would think it would help a little bit with their sleep, but honestly, it really just gives me wild freaking dreams. I had this dream last night where I was in my buddy's Jeep, but he actually was in an XJ. So I was driving in an XJ, and then we were out. I have really weird, the same kind of recurring dreams. I'm either off-roading in Las Vegas or off-roading in Vegas. And it's always like 1 or 2 hours before checkout time, and I have that like checkout time anxiety, like, oh, we gotta get all cleaned up, we gotta check out, we don't want to be late. So last night, in this dream, we were in like the jungle or something, and I'm driving this XJ. I remember it just feeling like it was gonna fall apart any second. Really bumpy, just rough ride. And then I was driving, it was just by myself, I was going through like these trees, and then there's this muddy spot where it's gonna go down and then go straight up. And I was like, I don't think this Jeep is ready to be in low four-wheel drive. So I reversed out of there. And then I woke up. Super freaking random. It doesn't make any sense. If you guys know anything about dreams, please comment down below like what the heck that actually meant. I have a lot of dreams about being in Las Vegas for some reason, but I don't get it. It's so odd. Or I'm off-roading in my Jeep. Something breaks with my Jeep. And that doesn't sound like, that's more like a nightmare. Who else should we email? It's so annoying having to refix everything. That's a little discouraging. I think I've gotten, talking about like my subscriber number, I've gotten over 150, and it's all mostly just because of the Supercross race. So I really wish I was going to every race every weekend and being able to create content for you guys, but unfortunately, Anaheim 1 is kind of like our one Supercross race out of the year that we like to go to. It's the closest, and there's Anaheim 2, but it's the closest for us. It's easy to get to, more or less. It's a good time. King of the Hammers is this weekend. I wish we were going there. That's a great time. I've been once in 2018. Yeah, I went in 2018. Good, great time. Highly recommend going to that. Yeah. What else we got to do today, gang? 52 out. It's only supposed to be a high of 59 today. Ooh. Let's see what the news has to tell us. Hiker's little burn from camping. Skillet leads to double amputation. Goodness gracious. That sucks. God, oh, man. Could you imagine? How did it go from... Oh, we got sepsis. Ah, gosh dang. Well, that's wild. He got a burn on his thumb while removing the skillet from the campfire, and then his ankle began to swell 2 days later. Golly. That's awful. Something like that, gang, that would take me out. I don't have health insurance, and I'm not going to go into super gnarly medical debt because of that. So this would take me out. I don't know if I'd want to go out like that, but honestly, I'd be okay with that route too. If I found out I was losing my legs between my knees, I would want to be dead. I don't have the willpower to live through that and make it work. I'm cool. I'm done. I'm okay. Thanks, gang. Thanks for letting me play this game of life. I'm cool. I'm out. Just what I've had to deal with my little back injury, dude. I'll never get surgery again, as if I can help it. Fingers crossed. God, that's awful. Thule? How do you say that? They sent us an email. Should we send them a... Should we send them an email too? What kind of email address came from them? e-newsletter@mytoolie.com. So they won't respond to that. Ultra sign up, race day bracelets, and who's gonna win free Chipotle for a year? Ugh. Why would anyone wish that on someone? What a terrible burden. Oh man, I won free Chipotle for a year. Ugh. Homeless people don't even want that because it's so gross. If it will even load. I'm so embarrassed by this email that I didn't even want to load. No. Come on. Are you serious? So this is what the race day bracelets is about. There's a new fun trend that's made its way onto the trails. Race day bracelets. Inspired by the resurgence of friendship bracelets, thanks in part to Taylor Swift. Runners are heading to local craft shops and getting artsy before their big adventure. It's disgusting. No, don't keep that shit over there. We don't need that in this sport. There's this one guy in our community that wears just a lot of those bracelets. His from like here all the way up to here on both arms are just covered in bracelets. I'm like, dude, like the bead kind that they're talking about in the article. Like, what's going on here, dude? Like, it's just really odd. I see him, and he like tries to appear hard, like some kind of hardcore dude. I'm just like, you just want to go up to him and snap his little bracelets and like pop his wrist. We're just about out an hour. We've had a good run today. It's been a good stream. Haven't got any donations yet though. That's okay. We're here for just a good time and a long time. We're here to gain some subscribers, hit the thumbs up button, talk some crap about bracelets, rant about what who knows what, you know. Marcos, how are you, friend? Good to see you again. It'd be cool to get a sponsorship from Patagonia. Does anyone have a contact at Patagonia that we could send an email to? Oh, just got chills again. I did manage to eat breakfast this morning, unlike yesterday. I need a haircut and a beard trim too. On Good Mythical Morning this morning, they redid their hair. They photoshopped new hairstyles on themselves, and it was interesting. And there was one haircut where Link had that haircut, right? His was just a little bit longer, and he was talking all this crap on that style. It was like, dude, you have that haircut. You have that haircut, buddy. Here. I love Good Mythical Morning. It's been such a great show. I've been subscribed for since like 2018, I want to say. But I hate that Link just plays this kind of like idiot role. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too, but it just seems like Link throughout the years has just kind of gotten dumber and dumber and just plays this kind of like aloof, like pie in the sky kind of guy. And Rhett's more serious. I like that. Like Rhett's still hilarious and more kind of the more serious one, and just doesn't seem to be just kind of like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard you have these headphones, Matt. So why don't we send Matt another email at the feed? These companies are just gonna get so annoyed by me that they're gonna just say, fine, whatever, Max will sponsor you. Email to Matt at the feed with my question I had for him and Devin. Is it DAVON or IN? My emails. And add my YouTube heart and how much I love running. No, we're gonna leave that part out. Let's see what it comes up with for us. No, I'm not. My goal is not under 40 hours. My goal is to just complete the race. I don't have a time goal in mind. Gosh, sometimes ChatGPT just wilds out and freestyles and goes for it, and it's like, no, 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 that's not what I wanted to say. I really want to work with Factor. If I could just have a company send me 3 meals a day, but I don't have to think about it, I just pop it in the microwave, or just as simple as can be to prepare it, that would be so awesome. Like, I didn't eat breakfast yesterday, I really skimped on lunch. Had a pretty mediocre dinner. Like, if I was to put the uh, if I give it a value of 1 to 100, like what last night's meal was, I'd give it like a 75 as far as total nutrition or how much I felt like I was full. Like an hour later, I was hungry again. I think that's also why I probably didn't sleep very well last night, because I was just really hungry. So the problem with this email is the feed hasn't really been an integral part in my training journey. I order stuff just right from the manufacturer. Um, I do want to order some stuff from the feed though, so maybe we'll send this email and order some stuff. You know, where we're at right now with this is, if companies are going to spam us to buy stuff from them, we're going to spam them back in order to get free stuff from them. That's just how this is going to work. I really want to try some of that sleep stuff I was telling you guys about, because I just sleep so awful. You know, when I was doing photography and videography, working with brands and stuff, um, that's what my technique was. I would just cold email brands and email them, or cold message them on Instagram, and it actually worked out really well. We got a lot of business and we did really good. But of course, we need to add our YouTube channel in here too, right? Boom. Okay, what the heck? So as you guys know, I listened to Turbo, and the girl's like, "This song's on from 1997. I wasn't even born yet." I was like, "Wait, hold the phone." I thought. So after, between right now and emailing them yesterday, I was thinking to myself, like, I'd be a good DJ, I think. But I was like, I don't know if I'm old enough to be on this, because while I did grow up with this music, I was like a kid during when this stuff came out, right? Like 97, I was 7, so I was like a child, more or less. And so I felt like I wouldn't be old enough to apply for a job as a radio DJ on a 90s, early 2000s channel, because it would make more sense if I was like don't know, 15, 16 and older, right? Anyways, but to hear this girl say that she wasn't even born in '97 yet, and she's a host of a '90s, early 2000s radio station, I'm kind of like, oh wait, whoa. I feel like I just found out I'm going downhill in a vehicle without any brakes on. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is so far away when I feel the snake bite into my vein. I did an interpretive dance to this, to Voodoo by Godsmack the other night, and my girlfriend was so confused. Like, what's going on here? Are you sick? You having a seizure? Nope, just dancing to Godsmack. Three to go to 1900. Can we do it? The 2 people watching, if you guys could just subscribe, we'll be there. And we need one more. If all 7 people watching right now could hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, that would be so freaking cool. Like, how freaking cool, Max? So freaking cool. So I need to build some kind of little stand really quick to put my iPad on, so we don't have that same battery issue like we did yesterday. Oh, my body just hurts today. My body hurts. I feel bloated. I look and feel gross today. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this box. This. Maybe this won't work. We need some kind of stand of sorts. Something like this. So then the iPad can kind of iPad's too long. Does anyone know what this is called? Okay, now we have a port for the charging cable. Now we need one in the rear. Okay, we've got port for the rear. Cable. Tell you guys what, I finally got a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable for this power brick and was able to use all 100 watts at once to charge my GoPro batteries. Whew! Talk about a awesome power source. That made it so much better. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're moving right along here. That there. We're gonna put this, that. Now it's super angled. Oh, that didn't work as well as I was. Maybe we need to put the hole for the charging cable a little back a little farther. Or I could just get, you know, like a legit iPad stand for doing this, but what fun would that be? We don't have the opportunity to build something or make something work, right? Okay, I'll take that. That's a little better. Plug us in, get some power up in here. Okay. We're charged up. We're charging now. Now we just wait. We put the emails out there to the feed. And who else did we email? Off field. Now all we do is wait. Let's see if they'll reach out to us and say, you know what, Max, you're right. We do want to sponsor you. What can we do for you? Who do you think we should email to get some Kinetic? Should we email Kinetic or should we email Roman Atwood? Should we leave a comment for Roman? I did leave a comment the other day on one of his videos. I was like, hey man, what's up with those pipes that were outside of your windows? He actually responded. He said, it's for a outdoor movie screen. I was like, oh dang, that's really cool. What a cool idea. If you watch some of their videos, I'm sure they do this on purpose, but on the interior shots, they always have their windows covered up. Like the outside windows. And I'm sure they do that for like the white balance on the cameras to not get all jacked up or overexposed, you know, like filming inside at someone with a window behind them. So I'm assuming that's what that's for. I'm not trying to deep dive into it. I just noticed something in the background, you know. You're so cold and you guys a big Breaking Benjamin fan? Show me how it ends and alright. Inside, let's give this another try. I'm just chilling over here at work. How are you feeling today? Don't you know you hate when you can like, I don't feel sick, but I can kind of just smell like mucus and snot up in my nose. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, but it's just the reality of what I'm dealing with here. Only an hour and 11 minutes until today's video comes out. It's gonna be a good one. Went for just a solo run by myself. Nice little 5K sunset run. Did you see the video that came out yesterday where I drank that Rockstar right before? Oh, that was awful. I don't know what I mean, obviously it's the niacin, and that's what niacin does, but some of that taking niacin just jacks me up. It doesn't happen at first, like maybe 30, 40 minutes later after I finish the drink, it finally kicks in, and I feel like I'm absolutely cooking. That's alright. Let's give this another try. So I think I just had a thought. If you saw in the vlogs, I talked about like signs and stuff I wanted to put over there, over the masks. Now I just had a random thought, like I could put magnets on the back of the boards. And that way you could just magnet them up to the side and not have to worry about drilling holes or anything. Or if you ever wanted to swap them around too, it wouldn't be like a permanent solution. Moving along, we're thinking here. It would be kind of. Have you seen those jobs where people just get paid to think? It's like, what? I want a job where I just get to sit around and think about things all day. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. But we were talking about the feed. Let's see. The feed. Shocks, headphones, supplements. Goodness gracious. What's the feed selling? Garmin? Man, the feed just sells everything. You want to get a watch? Add it. You want to get this? Add it. There we go. Sleep better in 2025. That's where I wanted to be. I want to try this stuff. This Pillar Performance Triple Magnesium Recovery stuff. I have it in tablets. I don't know if I want to take it in tablet form or drink form, because if I take it in drink form, I'm going to be up all night going pee. Oh, the tablets are $10 more. That's crazy. What the heck was that? Random. Gosh dang. I feel like if I slept better, I would be better overnight. Huh. This guy says he's warm water. So, yeah, I wish I could take it an hour or so before bed. The recovery starter comes with the bottle. You can comment this again. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug. And he left that on. He left that on a Twitch video too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. It's honestly just easier not to engage in people when they have negative or random comments, you know what I'm saying? The Garmin crash. Do you guys have Garmin watches? Mine hasn't crashed. At least that I know. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to crash. What's? That's a random video title. Gosh, I'm not feeling so great all of a sudden. Part of me kind of wants to just dip out and rest for today. I'm sucking back snot. Rally around your family as your pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. Yeah. What else are we gonna do today, gang? It's so cold. I'm just I feel like I'm going down. Yeah, my sleep score was 48 last night. That is awful. HRV, the last 7 days has all been in the red. It's awful. Training readiness, poor. I'm at a 1 for today. Or even my training status for. I've been in just the purple. It's strange. I've been strange since January 15th, which is right once I was sick. So it looked like, in my personal opinion, I feel like I'm still fighting off the cold. At least as far as what Garmin's telling me or what I'm interpreting from the data here. It's funny. I don't know who's watching this, if we're too active in the comments in the chat here. But there's this one person I follow, like a person I follow on Garmin Connect, and we follow each other on Strava, and I was following him on Instagram too, and I was just, I don't know, how do I explain this? I've been realizing that they're the kind of person that they're eagerly offended, and they want everyone to bend over backwards for them and how they are, and cater to their every desire, right? But then if you leave like positive comments or comments to like create a conversation that they're into, like not talking shit or trying to get them one way or the other, just like they like playing bass guitar, right? I also have a bass guitar. Just like relatable comments or just normal comments that a friend would leave, right? And I'm just realizing that this individual is just honestly just a really terrible human being. They're not a very nice person. They don't reciprocate the well wishes, the kudos, the motivation. They're just, it's all me, and if it's not me, I'm gonna get offended and then turn on social media and talk about all this shit about you. And I don't know, their job. We'll finally get to what I want to talk about or what I'm getting at here. But in their job, they do a lot of steps, right? So all of their steps come from their job. And so they're absolutely destroying everyone on these step competitions. But then when it's not their normal 9 to 5 job, they don't do any exercise on their own. They don't get any extra steps in, but they're acting all high and mighty with their high step goal. And it's like, you didn't get this on your own. You got this because of your job. You didn't go out there and actually physically get the steps on your own free will. You're forced to. You're made to because you have to go do your job to go, and that's what's getting your steps in. You're not saying like, well, fuck it. All right, 6 p.m. time to go get a run in. You know, they're not doing that on their own. They're and so I think I'm at the point where I want to unfollow them because not because they're destroying me in the steps. I don't really care about that. Like that motivates me. But the fact is that they're just like honestly just a rude, terrible human being. You know, that's the reason why I don't want to follow them or do that stuff or give them the satisfaction that, oh, I beat Max again this week. Like, no, you're not actively going out there and getting it. I follow you on these sport apps. You're not running on your own. You're having to walk because of your job. And I think that gives people a false sense of accomplishment, maybe. I'm stoked for you. I'm stoked for anyone that walks a lot in their job and they're able to get their steps in. But the fact is that their attitude about it just makes them look like an asshole. And you know, you might be watching this and interpret this in the same way and be like, "Wow, Max, you're an asshole." And I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just kind of pointing out the facts here. If that person didn't have their job, they would not be getting in 1,000 steps. At least they wouldn't even be getting in 1,000 steps a day. And here they are acting all high and mighty because they got 19,000 in one day. Like, give me a break. Keep that up every single day. We've gotten this question before. The difference between running on the treadmill and running outside. Personally, I feel like, well, the big difference is the treadmill belt is pushing you along, right? So you're kind of just jumping, more or less running and jumping, as a treadmill is kind of doing the majority of the work for you. You're doing like 90% of the work on the treadmill. And then I think the belt is giving you Hagrid, okay, yesterday, time out on the treadmill part. Yesterday I got a little upset with someone because they called me ZZ Top. And I hear ZZ Top or Forrest Gump a lot. But I've never heard Hagrid. That's a good one. I'll take Hagrid. I'm not quite as tall though, or big. I mean, I'm a pretty medium guy. How long have I been growing my beard out? This has been just a year. About a year ago, this time a year ago, it was about up to yay. Because I went to Texas 2 years ago and thought I needed to trim my beard down because it was going to be too hot. So this is where I was about a year ago. And now I've just been kind of letting it ride out. But anyways, as far as going back to treadmill versus trail, you could probably say that treadmill is less impact. Because most of them, like a good treadmill does have that spring cushion. But also I feel like the trails are they're kind of better for your mental health. If you run in like sand, not soft sand, but just like dirt, right? That's going to be a little better impact. Trails are easier for your mental ability to not get like bored per se. You're kind of running through the trees and you know. Treadmill, you're just what's on the TV, what's on that, like gets a little monotonous. But hey, I will say that whatever one you pick, if that's what you got, you know, that's awesome. Keep up the good work, keep up running. If you can only run on trails, that's it. If you can only run on treadmill, that's cool too. Either way, you're still getting out there and you're still making the best for yourself. Predators in my neck. It is funny though, if you watch in the videos when I'm running and it's like you see it from behind, how much my beard just sticks out as I'm from the back. But yeah, my beard's longer than my nips, especially if I was to straighten it. I don't know, right now I'm kind of going back and forth between getting over it or keeping it. But I know as soon as I shave my beard off, or if I was to shave my beard off, I would miss it right away. And it would take a long time to get back to this length. So it's not really worth it to me. But then I'm like, well shoot, I've had a beard for, the last time I was clean shaven was January 19th of 2019. So we've just passed what, 4 years? And I miss it. And the longer I go, the longer I'm like, well, it's been this amount of time. I'm not going to shave my beard now. Just like I've been not drinking. I'm coming up on 2 years of being alcohol free. So there's no way I'm going to ruin that streak now. I accidentally ruined my reading streak from that day we went to Supercross. I didn't read. And ever since then, I've just been over it. What's that? I guess I'll take that. I guess I'm a prophet. I'm not gonna make that claim. But you're right. They all did have beards, huh? Did Noah have a beard? Is Noah a prophet? Is he just the guy with the ark? I don't really know my Bible stories too well, or the characters in the Bible, so I don't know if we want to venture down this route. Jesus definitely had a beard, though. I've been on the hunt for like a really good-looking white linen kind of hiking outfit, more or less, you know, that I could be just out hiking where I look like Trail Jesus, and people are like, "Whoa, is that Jesus?" Imagine you're not having a good time out there hiking, right? And then you see me come across, and I'm in this nice white linen outfit, beard's looking great. Like, hey, how's it going? You need any help? Like, oh, thank goodness you're here. I don't know. My goal is to make people smile, right? Too many people are making too many problems. Hey, I'll take it. I try to, Mr. Shogun, I don't know if you watch my videos or not, but if you see in my vlogs, like when I'm out running, I carry extra doggy poop bags just to pick up any extra trash that I might find out on the trail, minus tissues or Band-Aids. Those are two things I don't pick up. But if I find like cigarette butts out there, I'll pick them up. Chip bags, just extra trash, just anything I see out there, I just pick it up, and I try to give back to the environment. I appreciate having these trails out there that allow me to run and be healthy and provide me happiness. So that's my little way of kind of paying it back to the forest, more or less. I'm pretty vocal about people using paper plates in single-use items like that. I try really hard to be like, "What are you doing?" And people be like, "Oh, I never even thought of that." Like, duh, of course you didn't. And think about all the millions of other people that don't think about it too. They're just like, whoa. That gets me fired up. Paper plates, single-use plastic items, just, we need to be a little bit more conscious about our use. Almost out of water. I'm gonna go refill my jug really fast. I'll show you what I carry here. How's it going out there today?
It's going crazy today, Max, for me.
Nice. So in addition to carrying this Hydro Pack soft flask, 1 liter water bottle, I got this first. Actually, I bought this 2 years ago when I did when I volunteered it back on the ranch, because it was so hot. I was like, I need to get the biggest insulated water bottle I can find, and that was the Yeti jug, half-gallon one. I was actually able to buy it at my local surf shop. This is a great water bottle. I'd highly recommend it. It keeps water cold for like 3 days. And I try to drink at least one of these at least a day. But it's hard to drink out of. It's hard to drink out of when you're in the car and you're driving. This is a lot to try to just one hand as you're also driving, you know? Just you're just asking to spill. So then I got this soft flask bottle. It was awesome because it's super lightweight. You're able to squeeze it as you're drinking it, so you're able to drink faster. It's handy. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We've been going for almost 100 minutes now, almost 2 hours. I kinda gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, it's so cold. What does it say it's outside? 45 degrees outside. Oh my gosh. This is not the weather to be outside. Oh gosh. But either way, I would highly recommend just getting out there, you guys, and just going for a run. Half mile, a mile, just anything just to get out there. Sure, you might not come out of the gate and be able to run, 20, 30 miles, and that's okay. I've been running for like 3 years now, pretty consistently, so it's taken me a lot to get up to this point. And that's okay. I just encourage everyone to run. Buy the book Born to Run by Christopher McDougall. Watch the movie Run Free. That's a great movie to watch if you want to get feeling motivated and get into running. What's his name? Dean Kazit. Sorry, buddy. I'm just killing your name right now. Dean Karnazes? Dean Karnazes. So I found out about this guy before I even really knew about ultra running. I read like 4 or 5 of his books and loved him, and then kind of just fell off of this whole scene. And then I met my buddy Eric, and then got back into ultra running, and well, here we are now. But yeah, I'd recommend reading some of his books. Just get out there. Leave that here. This is going to be an extended time. I'm going to leave the stream running. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to leave my phone here to let the thing go. But we'll be right back. Yeah, just chill out. Enjoy yourself. Talk to each other. We're back. Feel much better. See if we got any comments. Sorry, I was away from. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have 2 dogs, 2 Jack Russells, 2 Jack Russell Terriers actually. Higgins, Charlie. 2 dogs. Higgins is old, like 13 or 14 now. Charlie's year and a half. But if you watch today's video, they'll both be in it. They show up in the videos every now and then too. We've been taking Charlie running a lot lately. He's been doing great. Absolutely great dog. I'm glad I got him. You live in the mountains. What part of the mountains? We live. No, I don't really live in the mountains. I live in a valley. I have mountains around me. But to say I live in the mountains, no, I can't really make that claim myself. I'd like to though. Danielle and I were talking about how it'd be cool to have like a short-term like a short-term rental where we could go live in the snow or somewhere else for like 2 or 3 months and just check it out and live somewhere different. And she has a job where she can work from home or work remotely, right? But I'm not quite as fortunate. So I'm like, well, shoot, maybe I'll try hard to push my YouTube channel or push something where I can also have some kind of like external remote income coming in, you know? Or it'd be really cool to be a professional runner, you know, and just get paid to run. It's like, well, we're gonna live here now and we're making money being a runner, and you know, it's like I'm not trying to be like a podium professional runner. That's really serious for me. But I'm trying to have a seriously fun time. I think that's where my world of running is, as far as like being an influencer or sponsored athlete. I want to show everyone that you can have a great time doing these sports, and it's not having to beat yourself up every single day, or I gotta reach this goal by this date or else I'm gonna be super pissed off with myself. Don't get me wrong, I do have goals set for myself, you know, like 80 miles a month, at least 30 a week if I can, and 1,000 for the year. That's kind of where I put myself at. But I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. You know, if I don't run today, I'm not gonna be as sad as, you know, you think I would be. You know what I'm saying here? I'm just here to have a great fun time and show you guys the fun side of ultra running. You know, I shared as you guys, I don't know if you guys that are watching this tune into my vlogs, and we talked about it in the live stream too, if you guys are recurring viewers here, I gotta close my door, which means we'll have to put the phone up on the wall here. I've deleted Instagram off my phone and stuff. I don't have access to it. I kind of forgot where I was going with this. Gosh darn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Instagram. Well, you know what, gang? The memory, the thought just erased me. It came out of my mind. Maybe it'll come back to us. Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say. So I shared that clip of myself throwing up on a run on Instagram. And as you guys know, I post stuff on there just to troll my followers because people are so sensitive on there, right? So I shared that, and like 90% of my followers got it. They understood why I shared it. And I even put it in the description, this is the part of running that they won't show you. And then other people got all butthurt about it, like, no one wants to see this and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, who cares? It's a freaking joke. Get over it. And those are just the people that are they're too serious for me. And I just don't have time for that. We have one life to live, and you might as well live it with a smile on your face. And constantly looking around for stuff to be offended and upset over is just, what's a waste of your life, dude? Do you want to look back on your life and be like, man, I was really upset over that, or I was really butthurt during that period of time? No, you don't. I was really upset this morning. I didn't sleep very well and kind of woke up in a bad mood, and I'm kind of a little upset with myself for wasting the morning being in a shitty mood. Like, it affects myself. It affects people around me, and that's all I gotta say about that. You think people would tune into a stream if we just put as a title like Sunset ASMR? No. Do you have to put anything else besides if you put ASMR? Like, obviously there's not going to be any talking, or do you feel like you need to put that in the description? But I was thinking about just putting my iPad up on the roof and pointing it towards the sunset and just capturing the sunset and just let the live stream go live and not feel the need to talk or anything. Just let the sound be the audio that you hear from around us. And if people talk in the captions or the live chat, they talk in the live chat, right? Like, seems like a pretty no-brainer. Easy way to get a lot of watch hours and people watching your channel, right? Circling back to our conversation about steps and following people and things like that, right? Like, does anyone else feel like, in regards to Instagram and stuff like that, that we're kind of forced to follow certain people because we know them in real life, but then who they are in real life is who they aren't online, right? Like, I know people that consider me friends in real life that just say some nasty freaking stuff to me on Instagram, but they would never absolutely say that to me in real life, right? So I'm just like, are you even a friend? Why do you feel the need to follow me and critique my life if you have nothing positive to add to the conversation? I just don't get people. And I think this is just the year of not, we just need to stop having time for those people and stop giving them a space to negatively influence our lives and stuff, Just, again, we only have one life to live, and I'd rather live it in a happy, positive way and surround myself with good, positive, nice people instead of just Debbie Downers. As I feel like I'm a Debbie Downer now because I'm ranting about Debbie Downers, How many of you guys have ever heard of Kitty? It's the female metal. You might lose the string because the door is closed. Kitty is an intense band. I got him. Back in the early 2000s, because that's the kind of music we listen to, right? There was this Windows program called Winamp, right? Let's see it. Stone, you got a YouTube channel? How can we see your beard? I'm not on Instagram. My beard's not really doing too good. Honestly, it's long, but it needs a trim. A little straggly. My mustache is just stupid. And circling back to dreams, I have nightmares where I screw up my one little bit, and I end up like, well, that little bit screwed up. I gotta shave the whole thing. So now I only trust my barber to trim my beard. And I need to make an appointment actually to go get a haircut and beard trim, because I'm looking haggard, right? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Tuesday. Hopefully you have something cool going on in your life. We will film one more. We'll film one more cold email before we get off stream here, because we're almost coming up on 2 hours. But it's wild how, you know, you stream for 2 hours, but then if you have enough watchers, then that counts as a lot of watch time. That's wild. So that's why I've been live streaming a lot more lately, because we're trying to get those watch hours. So you guys can't see this, but I put my GoPro right where the kind of where the stream is, so hopefully my eyes won't be too like, you know what I'm saying? But let's cold email one more company, and that's going to be Kinetic ketone drink. A lot of people have been hyping it up. Oh, it's on Thrive? Dang, I used to have Thrive too. Momentum for life. I like that. That's a good motto. Join. Yeah, we're gonna join, but join as a freaking sponsored athlete. Oh, you have to apply to be an ambassador? Okay, they have like a description here, but it's not even, you can't even click on it to... Okay, creators and ambassadors, apply here. We can do that. Highly contagious. Surface. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Oh, yeah, basha. Oh, yeah, basha. Oh, yeah, basha. You need the club out to join the Kinetic community, but when you click the Apple link, nothing happens. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Oh, yeah, basha. Oh, yeah, basha. Oh, yeah, basha. Oh, I need it. I see it. I need it. Oh, I need it. Oh, I need it. Oh, I see it. Oh, I need it. Well, I put in the club, but the logo is not the same. I need it. Oh, I see it. Oh, I need it. Oh, I see it. Oh, I need it. What the heck? Huh. Well, the launch the app you've already installed works. Well, heck, I guess we can't. I guess we won't be joining Kinetic. Well, the link's broken. That's stupid. Never mind, I guess we won't be giving a shout out to Kinetic. It's drink contact list. It's on Amazon. That's crazy. It's just so expensive, dude. It's unreal how expensive Kinetic is. That's crazy. For a pack of 6, for 12 fluid ounces for a pack of 6 is $29.94. That's crazy. And Roman says he drinks 3 of these a day. That's $15 of Kinetic a day. That's crazy. Well, I guess we're gonna have to put a pin on this one about getting sponsored by Kinetic for now. Wow. I've heard too that, and I've seen it on the videos, that the cans are really thin. So a lot of them have been arriving broken and stuff, and it's like, what the heck? For a $30 for a pack of 6, that's more expensive than beer. But you think that the cans would be coming like perfectly arrive perfectly perfect, and that's crazy. I'm sad we haven't been able to find Kinetic yet. We're gonna stay strong though. Wow. Okay, like cool. You go have a link for your people or people to want to join your team and stuff, but make sure the links are active. Make sure they're gonna work. Did anyone bother checking this before they push send and sent it out to the world? Obviously not. Well, the club was able to they were able to send me an email to verify my account that I just made. So annoying. Well, less than 30 minutes until today's video comes out. Hope you guys are excited for it. We're going to stream for another 4 minutes or so here so we can get a nice 2-hour stream for today. Off this more, just off. What are we doing, gang? What are we doing with ourselves here? It's cold out, it's windy out, it's cold in California. I'm over here just questioning my life. Just kidding, I'm not that dramatic. It is cold. Well, Henderson, I'm listening to the radio too since we can't have any background noise, right? There's a Henderson, North Carolina. I know there's a Henderson, Nevada. But I didn't know there was one in North Carolina too. It's really wild to me too, or as well, that there's so many other, or there's a lot of cities that are the same names. Like, Paris, Texas, and Paris, France. Let's see if there's any other Lompokes. I think there is. Any other cities in the world named Lompoc besides Lompoc, California? And I'd be curious to see how they say it over there too. Huh. I thought there was another Lompoc out there, but ChatGPT says no, Lompoc, California is unique, and there are no other cities or towns with the exact same name in the world. The name Lompoc originates from the Chumash word Lompoc, meaning stagnant waters or lagoon. It is highly specific to the region and its indigenous roots, which is why it's not commonly used elsewhere. That's interesting though, because here we have a beach named called Refugio, and I was in Texas, kind of by Corpus Christi area, and there's a Refugio there, and they say it the same way, and that's, to my knowledge, that's an indigenous Chumash word too. So we're telling me that no, ChatGPT, not bad. Let's see what it says on this one. Cause there are other places. Oh, okay. So refugio comes from the Spanish word meaning refuge or shelter. Hence why we have that bay. Like Refugio Beach is a bay. And there's four. Refugio, Texas, a small town in South Texas known for its historic significance as the site of battles during the Texas Revolution. Refugio County, obviously the county in which Refugio in Texas is located. El Refugio, a name found in several places across Latin America, such as in Jalisco, Mexico, and El Salvador. These are often small towns or villages, and then the beach I was just talking about. The name Refugio is relatively common due to its religious and cultural connotations, especially in Spanish-speaking communities. However, each location with the name often has its own unique history and identity. Wow. I thought though there was another Lompoc out there. Like in Oregon? Washington? I swear I thought there was another Lompoc out there. Everything's gonna be fine one day. Everything's gonna be fine. This is on the city's website. Come on, Lompoc. Get it. On the city's freaking website. Why Lompoc? We're only 155 miles north of Los Angeles and 270 miles south of San Francisco, which honestly isn't far enough from either of those two stupid cities. This is just awful. Wow, this is what we have. This is what Lompoc has to offer. Amtrak Rail, Lompoc Airport, regional fiber optic technology. And that's it. Whoever wrote this too is just shitting on the town. Just a short 10-minute drive to the ocean, the city of Lompoc enjoys a mild year-round climate, with an average daily temperature range from the high 40s at night to the high 70s or low 80s during the daytime. Year-round, Lompoc enjoys a mild climate with an average temperature of 68.4 degrees. Some people that are in charge of this town just love to shit on it for no reason at all. We have bike courses here, which actually we don't. It's illegal to ride bikes on the trails, so more false information. You live what you learn. It's funny that they hype up the stone pine trees that they're rotting out, so they're having to take them down. You live what you learn. Interesting. Oh, multiple wharfs were constructed along the coast to serve as shipping points. Got rid of those. They're like, we don't need that anymore. We did have a really great railroad that the train would actually come into town, and there was this beautiful train station that they just decided, no, we don't need the train to come into town anymore. We'll just have it stop at the beach. And it's wild how just stuff like that could, we had Highway 1 go through us. Highway 1 goes through us, but then they're like, it'd be better to have the 101, and we'll ditch Lompoc and then have it go through Buellton, just a highway town, right? So that really hurt us. This not having the train come in anymore, that hurt us. And then here, just like it's saying in the 1980s, the base was the first missile base in the U.S. Air Force, and it was also home to the Space Shuttle program. And the Challenger explosion in '86 is what really ended the whole enchilada for us here. So once the Challenger blew up, then the Space Shuttle program pretty much just became non-existent here. There is a rumor that in Slick, which one? It's the one that you can see from the beach, or not from the beach, but if you go up to Surf Beach, you can actually see the big old building. I always heard that there was this rumor that they have a space shuttle there, just constantly staged, ready to rock and roll to get out of here if they need to. And I don't know if that's a rumor or not, but or a myth, but I like that one. That's cool. It's wild too that in 2011, incorporation of SpaceX is when they started, and that's wild. It just seems like all of a sudden they're just launching like crazy, but they've been going at it for quite a while. Ooh. Just another short clip that's easy. It's getting a ton of views. Black and white. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We're sitting consistently at 8 viewers. We've been filling bottles today. That was the first part. We're fundraising here to help pay for our entry fee for an ultramarathon that I want to do in May. So that's why I have my Venmo and Cashapp accounts just posted, pinned as the comment. If you have it in your heart of hearts, just donate. That'd be super cool. We're sitting at 0 donations total. But that's alright. I appreciate you guys just watching the stream. I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me, leaving comments. That helps out a lot. The other day, the reason why I've been live streaming a lot more lately is I was doing it one time just filling bottles, and I got like over 100 viewers just consistently chilling. And we streamed for an hour or so. And then once I ended the stream, it's like, oh shit, your watch hours were like over 200 hours just for that one video. All from the stream. So I'm like, well, heck, we need 3,000 hours in 365 days in order to be eligible. That's the last little bit we're missing to be eligible for monetization. So if we just keep daily streaming at least once a day for an hour or two and get at least 10 viewers, that's gonna help out great. We're day 86 of the daily vlogs. That's been helping out my personal algorithm out a lot lately too. So just little things here and there, it really just helps push the feed, the algorithm, the channel. I appreciate you guys subscribing, tuning in. If all 12 of you could take a quick little second to just hit the thumbs up button on this live stream, would be super cool. We're currently at 1,897 subscribers. Can't, the white balance is all off. But yeah, we're just moving right along. We're, you know, we can't expect the channel to blow up every night, right? Is anyone watching the stream right now that's into space and that's how they found me, because they're subscribed because of my space stuff? I'm curious why the New Shepard Blue Origin launch got scrubbed today. It was supposed to go off at 8:03 Texas time. Where's I'm trying to think right now here, gang, because I feel like I've driven past the Blue Origin spot. See, another one. This one maybe should have been clipped, but I felt like I was disrespecting my face by pointing out all day all crazy, so it's time to go. It'd be cool if you could measure beard hair length the same way you kind of measure trees almost. Mountains. Oh, it is in Texas. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Right there on the freaking border. Yeah, okay, so I've been to the Guadalupe Mountains National Park, and on the way there, we passed where Blue Origin likes to shoot off their rockets and stuff. I'm a little bummed I didn't go back to the coast when I was in San Antonio. But quite frankly, I was just so ready to get back home. I missed my dog and all my people that I just was like, heck. You don't realize just how big Texas is until you get to Texas. And that's coming from someone that lives in California. We have a really freaking big state. Well, we're an hour. We're at 130 minutes, so a little over 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes now. We are getting more people in the stream, so maybe do we hang out a little bit longer, or do we get over it? Ew. I don't dive me paper towels anymore. I don't have either of these in my town where I live, but either Raisin Cane's or some Jersey Mike's sandwich sounds so good right now. Also, so does the tuna sandwich from home. Again, I'm not really... The thought of making food and having to like prepare it and that kind of stuff just sends me into a panic attack, and I just get over it. Hence why we'd like to be sponsored by Factor, so we could just have pre-made meals sent to us directly. Ew, that's not good. That's gross. But as you guys saw when we reached out to Factor, that lady on the phone was so rude. She couldn't have been less helpful. Snarky, snotty. Like she was offended that we were calling her for help. It's like, well, your lady, your job is to be customer service, and you're not good at your job. Who else can we email? So we've sent Offfield an email, Matt, Lynn's Rentals, So the last time we emailed the feed was on Sunday or Saturday. 1955, yeah. Wow. 5